thanks for tuning in to Touching into Presence. This will be a podcast where I, and hopefully later on, some of my friends and colleagues, will have conversations with people in various modalities in the greater fields of bodywork and beyond. They'll be sharing about what these practices are and what exactly they do and how we came to work in these ways. We'll also discuss about the relationship of the body, the mind, and beyond, and ways of having a positive effect on each of these through each other and other. We also plan to talk to lay people who don't work in these fields but have been affected by these practices and what their experiences have been. And so let me tell you a little bit about how this all began. This podcast started more or less as a dream. Off and on for a chunk of time, I had the thought of doing something similar to this podcast. And then one morning, I woke up. I remember it so vividly. I woke up, I could feel it in my body. It was time to create this. But instead of rushing out right then and there to just get it done, I decided to sit with what I wanted to offer out to the world and why. So after listening to so many podcasts on massage, on body work, embodiment, psychology, yoga, on and on, I found myself getting frustrated frequently. It felt to me that so many of these episodes were just being used as ways for launching or selling a product or a service. There was a lot of factual and historical inaccuracy. They were maybe too alpha male driven or too overly feminine. And for me, I was having a hard time finding just a balanced bodywork podcast to listen to about real people working in the field and true stories of finding health, growth, resilience for everyday people. I wanted to hear from the people who were doing what they did out of a sense of passion for the work and for helping people. I wish to hear discussions of joy, not sales pitch and self-idolation. So I hope to create something for the people. And to do this, I realize I need to go outside of my own knowledge and comfort zones to create bigger pictures of what everyday people, such as yourself, would want. So I started conversations with others to make sure what was being offered here would be beyond my own views and my own limitations and my own awarenesses and inclusive to far, far more. So I decided to create this podcast basically to fit all those needs. And you're now listening to the first episode. So thank you. And I hope it serves you well. In the days to come, there's going to be episodes that we hope prove beneficial for you. Whether you're a body worker looking to broaden your horizons or a normal, everyday human who's just curious. Possibly someone recommended one of these fields that we'll have on the show and you wanted to learn a little more about it before you went into doing a session on something or any other reason. Whatever the case, just know that this podcast is made for you in mind, and we'd love to hear how it's benefiting you and what are the topics or who else you'd like to hear about. So I'm just so excited to begin this project and share this information and these people and this knowledge with you. And until the next episode, be healthy and be well. And thank you again for checking us out.